You got the thing that I like. I like to think that you might like this too.
Hey y'all, it's me Kimmy and I'm back with another video. What kind of video is it? It's my favorite kind of video. It is a story time. And this one's gonna be about I had made a video and I was telling y'all how my ex had left the country because he didn't want to be with me. But that same ex, when he came back, he wanted your girl. He did. And y'all can go watch the video for all the details to that. But this one is about, he confronted me. He confronted me about my story time. Now I gotta quit making story times. Nah, not happening. Okay, y'all, so basically what happened is I posted the story time, and y'all, I promise y'all I hadn't seen this man in probably almost a year. And then after I posted that story time about him, I saw him like 5 days in a row. Like, what? I don't know if he still live here and he was just like, or like he don't live here no more and then he was just visiting. That's why I hadn't seen him and then I just saw him. Or if this man was seeking me out. So like the first time I saw him, he just passed by. I just saw him and I was like, that looked like, I forgot what I named him. I named him Dracula. That's what we was trying to figure out, what I named him in the other story time. I named him Dracula. If y'all ain't heard the story time about Dracula, make sure y'all go listen to the story time about Dracula, because this confrontation is gonna make no sense if y'all don't listen to the story time about Dracula. I also watched the whole story time over because I needed to see if I mentioned something and I didn't. Dracula is married now. There's another video. I think it's we engaged in fisticuffs or we fought or something like that. Oh, why I don't like bitter baby mamas. That's what it is. I fought his baby mama. That story time is about the woman he's married to now. Get all that out the way. So those two you might want to go watch before watch the baby mama one, then he left the country one. I will link both of them in the description down below. And while you down there, make sure you like and comment and subscribe and all the things too, girl, okay? Or boy, you know. Yeah. Okay, so he saw the story time. And he confronted me. And he told me I need to stop telling story times because story times can hurt people. And I said, I don't understand how it's going to hurt anybody if I ain't seeing nobody now. Only people it's gonna hurt is the people that know it's about them, and the only reason it's gonna hurt them because they feel guilty about what they did. But the thing is this, if you feel guilty about what you did, just apologize, because you're forgiven over here. I don't care. I'm not dwelling on it anymore. But anyway, so I'm gonna tell y'all how it happened when I got confronted. So from from the point when the end of that story, the story I told happened, to now, it's been years. And for a while I would see him quite a bit, and there was no beef. Like I had gotten over it, he had gotten over it. It was, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Like he wasn't trying to get back with me no more because I made it clear, like, absolutely not. So after that, it had been years. It's been like a year since I seen him at the time that I had told the story time. Yeah, the original story time. So, and it's been like 2 months from that now. So, yeah. And he saw me. And the first time I saw him, it was just kind of in passing. He didn't say anything. And it was like the day after I did story time. And I know he be on my channel. So like I was just like, oh, he gonna say something. But he didn't say nothing. And I'm like, whew, in the clear. So then like the next day, because I saw him like every day for like 5 days. The next day, I'm at the post office. I'm chilling in the car. He knows my car. Because my car is like, if you see my car is, if you see my car, you know it's me. Because it's a really unique color paint, and then it's sanded and looks all beat down and busted. Anyway, it don't matter. So yeah, he knew it was me. So he gets out his truck. His wife gets, no, his wife gets out of the truck first. She goes into the post office. I'm in the parking lot of the post office. He gets out the truck after her. He taps on my window and he's just like, don't go nowhere. I need to talk to you when I come out of here. And I'm just like, okay. I wasn't going anywhere anyway. I was playing Pokemon. I was in the middle of a battle. Okay? I was engaged. I was trying to win the raid. Okay? So I was back out first. And he's like kind of like leaned against my car and he's talking to me and he's confronting me, and like before he even gets into confronting me good, his wife comes out. And I'm just like, she would start some mess, I'm gonna have to beat her up again. That's how I am in my head. And I'm not even that person. I do not even like to fight no more. So like I will, but I don't like to. But she didn't say nothing. She just went ahead and jumped back in the truck, which was surprising. But I saw when she did, that window went from boop to doop. And the way his window is, he has like these shields above it on his truck. And so like, because he's like almost eye level with it because he's taller, he couldn't see that she let that window down. I'm down here because I'm sitting in the car and I saw that window do that. So she listening. She got her ear out. Okay. So he's like confronting me and he's just like, why would you tell that story time? That wasn't cool. Like, I'm like, don't nobody know it's you. It really don't matter. And he's just like, I don't care if don't nobody know it's me. You ain't have to put that business out like that. I'm like, okay, but it's my business. Tells my life I lived and it's something that you actually did. So, and he's like, okay, but just because I did it don't mean you got to tell people. I'm like, okay. I said, well, it's out there. I done told it. It is what it is and I'll tell it again. Because at this point, sir, I don't owe you any grace. You left me real grimy. Like, I don't have no beef with you. Just be happy about that. I don't owe you anything, sir. So after he continues into, okay, but that could affect my career in the military. I'm like, again, nobody knows it's you, and you didn't really do anything that would, you told a lie. That's it. That's all you did. Like, that's not going to affect your career, sir. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. He was just doing way too much. Way too much. Like, he was acting like I doxed him and exposed his name and his address and his phone number and stuff. And yes, I have his new phone number. So I'm like, what do you really want? Because at this point, you're just getting on my nerves. And he was just like, I just don't want you to feel away because you know I tried to get you back and you know where I really wanted to be. And I'm like, sir, your wife can hear you. Like, I said it low, but like, sir, your wife can hear you. He's like, no, she can't. I'm like, yes, she can. Her window is down. And he's like, no, it ain't. And I'm like, yes, it is. And y'all, he was just like, anyway. So like I was saying, it was supposed to be us, but you didn't want that. And I was just like, I didn't. And I still don't. You know, like, I still don't. And then you just hear her yelling, get your blank blank in the blank blank truck right now. Hold on a minute. I said, don't do that out here. Go and get in that truck. Go on, get on. I said, because I'm not finna fight about no man I don't want again. Well, actually, the first time I fought her, it wasn't even about the man. It might have been for her, but it wasn't for me. If you watch the story time where, you know, I said, why I can't stand bitter baby mamas, y'all will see why I fought her. It was very warranted, and I do it again for that reason. But he left. He got a truck. He left. And I heard her, like, when he was back, and I was talking about, who was that? And he told her, you know who that is? Like, ma'am, you don't remember? Okay. You know what? It don't matter. It don't matter. That's not. Nope. We're not doing that. Then I ended up seeing him again the very next day in the store that we met. And I saw him and he waved, but he waved like he was scared to wave, like, you know how like dudes, I said, cause hey, how you doing? Cause don't be waving at me like that. Anytime somebody waving at me like they not supposed to be waving at me, I draw a lot of attention. I'm gonna do it every time. And so What it was is his son was with him, and I think he didn't want his son to see because he thought his son was gonna tell his woman or whatever. I don't know. But his son, you know, he waved. He like, hey, you remember me? I said, yeah, baby, of course I remember you. He's like, hey. I said, hey. And he's like, come on, boy. I guess he was being too friendly, talking too much. But what it really was, now if y'all watched the first story, y'all remember he sent his son for me. I went down on the other aisle, and I'm looking in the freezer, and I just feel two little arms wrap around me, and I'm just like, and I'm like, oh, hey, baby. And I turned around, I gave him a proper hug. He sent his son for me again. He has sent Dracula Jr. for me again. But y'all, this the thing about Dracula Jr. this time. At this point in time, like at that point he was like 3. Now he's like 10, not 10. He comes around here. He's like, I told you not to bother her. Why you come around here bothering her? I said, first of all, he's not bothering me. And he's like, yeah, dang, you told me to come around here. Sir, why are you sending your child for me? Why are you at your big grown age in your married life sending your child for me? So I just made it very clear. I said, look, I don't want nobody man. I don't want nobody husband. I don't want nobody boyfriend. I don't want nobody fiance. I don't want nobody nothing but my own. If it ain't mine, it ain't meant for me. And he just like, okay, I get it. I understand. I'm gonna chill out. Like, you know, I just wanted to talk to you. I just want to say, hey, we could still be friends. I could call you. You could check. No, I don't need none of that. I don't. He was like, no, my wife is cool with it. We talked about it. Nope, still don't want none of it. Absolutely not. You have it. That's real good on me. I don't want it. So yeah, that was like almost the last of him confronting me. It was one more situation where it was some kids riding 4-wheelers. His son was one of them, and had been calling. The police pulled him over because you're not really supposed to be riding 4-wheelers, and he had been calling, and he didn't answer. I guess he called his mom too. She didn't answer. And I saw him. He was outside. He was crying because the police won't let the kids go. The police was like, do you mind taking him? I said, no, it's fine. I'll take him. I took him home. And I called his dad. His dad answered my call. Don't know why he didn't answer his child call. But he answered my call. And he was just like, I was just like, bring your son home. Be outside when I get there. Because I'm not trying to knock on your door. I'm not trying to come in. I'm not trying to do back and forth. Just be outside when I get there. He, okay, come in there. And you know, he's asking me like, what happened? I told him like, oh, the police just put him over on 4-wheelers and they wouldn't let him go to a parent, pick them up. He was like, well, how you get him? I said, he told the police I was a stepmom. He was like, well, you know, you could have been. I'm like, sir, no. And then he was just like, so did you take that story there? I'm like, no, and I'm not gonna take it down. So hey, how you doing? Story number 2. Cause I'm petty, boo. No, it's not really because I'm petty. I just want to tell y'all about, like, yeah, he confronted me like about it, but like, I'm not gonna take it down. If he confront me again, I'll tell another one. Cause I really don't care. Like, I don't care. But yeah, like, why should I? Give me a reason. Okay, y'all, that's really all. I'm Kimmy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell, ding. Say Kimmy notify when I drop another video, and I'm out.
I'll be back to hold you down. I don't wanna leave you, baby.